Do you know your vitamins? Do you know your vitamins? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another talk today about health and nutrition. And today we are going to be talking about vitamins. Without vitamins, our body wouldn't be able to function. We will have loss of hair, our skin is going to be damaged, our teeth will be damaged, and many things aren't going to function in our body properly. Before I begin, I would like to say I'm not a doctor, I'm not a health practitioner. Neither am I a health worker. All information we share have been acquired through research from books and internet sources. That said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Feed Mensa, your go-to channel for all things fitness, nutrition, and health. I am thrilled to have you here. For today, what are we going to be talking about? We will talk about the types of vitamins, function of each vitamin, health problems that result from deficiency of each vitamin, healthy food sources of each vitamin. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the 6 different types of vitamin. We have vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, D, E, and K. Vitamin A, the functions include good for vision, good for growth and development, helps in reproduction of new tissues, helps with red blood cell formation, and it also helps with the skin and bone formation. Deficiency of vitamin A can cause night blindness, which basically means struggling to adjust to low light, as well as xerophthalmia. Now, can someone help me pronounce the name xerophthalmia? Because I'm not perfect, and maybe we can learn from you guys as well, right? What are some healthy food sources of vitamin A? We have vegetable sources include carrots, squash, leafy greens, cabbage, red pepper. Some meat sources include liver, egg yolk. Fish sources include tuna and cod liver oil. Let's proceed to vitamin B. Vitamin B is one of the biggest classes of vitamins which we have out there, and we have 8 different types of vitamin B. We have vitamin B1, vitamin B2, B3, B5, B6, 7, B9, and 12. Let us begin with vitamin B1, also known as thiamine. Thiamine helps you to break down food and release energy from the food you eat. It also keeps your nervous system healthy. Deficiency in vitamin B1 can cause tingling in fingers and toes, confusion, difficulties in maintaining balance, loss of appetite, as well as exhaustion and weakened powers of concentration. So, what are some food sources of vitamin B1? We have vegetable sources which include green peas, whole wheat bread, tofu, nuts, asparagus, oats, barley, and brown rice. Some protein sources include salmon, egg yolk, mussels, and pork. That said, our next vitamin is going to be vitamin B2, which is Riboflavin. What are the functions of vitamin B2? Important for keeping the skin, nervous system, and eyes healthy. It also helps to release energy from food. Deficiency in vitamin B2, we have itchy and irritated eyes, itchy mucous membranes, which you know already. These are the nose, mouth, and the throat. What are some food sources of vitamin B2? We have vegetable sources such as barley, raspberry, apples, avocado, leafy greens, nuts, mushrooms, grapes, cabbage, sweet potatoes, and nuts, right? Protein sources include milk products, liver, and eggs. That's it on vitamin B2. We're going to move on to vitamin B3, which is also known as niacin. Niacin helps to lower cholesterol and other fats in blood. This is good for people with diabetes, right? To eat more vitamin B3 foods. It also keeps the nervous system healthy. Deficiency in vitamin B3 can cause sicknesses related to the skin, digestive system, and nervous system. What are some food sources of vitamin B3? We have vegetable sources which include broccoli, mushroom, brown rice, nuts, tomato, avocado, sunflower seeds, and chili pepper. Protein sources include tuna, pork, chicken breast, prawns, and beef. Let's proceed to vitamin B5. This is pantothenic acid. It helps to convert the protein, carbohydrate, and fats which we eat into energy. It also is good for your skin, your hair, and your eye. What are some food sources of pantothenic acid? We have vegetable sources which include tomato, corn, sunflower seeds, cauliflower, lentils, as well as sweet potato. Some protein sources include egg yolk, cheese, beef, salmon, pork, and chicken breast. Ladies and gentlemen, let us proceed to vitamin B6, pyridoxine. The functions of vitamin B6 are two main functions. It helps the body to use and store energy. Okay, it also helps to maintain hemoglobin, which carries oxygen around the red blood cell. What are some of the deficiencies of a lack in vitamin B6? Symptoms of depression: we have cracked skin, we have weakened immune system, and low energy. Some food sources of vitamin B6 include vegetable sources such as spinach, banana, tofu, avocado, carrot, mango, potatoes, garlic, pistachio, and pistachio. What are some protein sources? We have chicken breast, liver, pork, tuna, and beef. Let us proceed to vitamin B7, also known as biotin. What are the functions? It helps the body metabolize fat, carbohydrates, and protein. By this I mean, have enough vitamin B7 in your body, you wouldn't be able to break down the fats, the carbohydrates, and protein. Reason for which I mentioned earlier in the beginning of the video that vitamins are important, right? For example, right here on vitamin B7, we are seeing that it helps to break down the foods we eat. So if you do not have it in your body, you wouldn't be able to metabolize food which you're just eating, and it will be wasted. The next function of vitamin B7 is that it helps keep your skin, hair, eyes, liver, and nervous system healthy. Without vitamins, folks, you guys are already realizing we're going to be damaged, right? We're just going to be moving around like zombies. What are the deficiencies of vitamin B7? We have skin rashes, brittle nails, hair loss, and hair thinning. We also experience things like fatigue and mood changes. So some healthy food sources of vitamin B7 include cabbage, sunflower seed, mushrooms, nuts, watermelons, whole seed bread, broccoli, avocado, sweet potato. Protein sources include eggs, pork, salmon, liver, and milk. Let us proceed to vitamin B9, also known as folate. Now, the functions of vitamin B9 include the production of red blood cells. By that I mean, it is important as well during early pregnancy to have enough vitamin B9 in the body. Deficiency in vitamin B9 can lead to anemia and might increase the risk of a heart disease. Signs of deficiency include tiredness, weakness, shortness of breath, and heart palpitation. What are some food sources of vitamin B9? Vegetable sources include orange, mango, leafy greens, nuts, beans, spinach, seaweed, papaya, lettuce, beetroot, corn, lentils, asparagus, and avocado. What are some protein sources? We have eggs and liver. Now, if you have been listening keenly, you will notice eggs come on almost all of the vitamins, guys. Now, eggs are very important, okay? Liver as well. So, if you cannot afford anything, by all means, afford some egg, buy some egg. You need just the basic vitamins. Contain almost all of the vitamins which your body needs. Let us proceed to vitamin B12, also known as cobalamin. What are the functions? It is needed to form red blood cells, DNA. It also plays a major role in the function and development of brain and nerve cells. Deficiency of vitamin B12 causes fatigue, memory problems, gastrointestinal issues, pale and yellow skin, as well as tingling or numbness feet. One thing I also like to mention right here is that if you are lacking in vitamins, one thing that cuts across is fatigue, memory problems, weakened concentration, and overall tired. Let us proceed, folks. What are some food sources of vitamin B12? We have mushrooms and coconut milk. Not a lot to deal with, right? But you can always afford mushrooms. The second source of proteins include clams, octopus, mackerel, cottage cheese, beef, prawns, chicken breast, ham, trout, crab meat, tuna, and egg yolk. So you can see that vitamin B12 is mostly found in protein sources, animal, right, rather than in plant sources. Let us proceed to the next group of vitamins, vitamin C. This is also known as ascorbic acid. What are the functions? Vitamin C helps to heal wounds. It helps with a healthy skin, hair, bones, blood vessels, and a healthy cartilage. It also helps to support your immune system. By that I mean, if you're suffering from cold, if you're suffering from a headache, and you're having a running nose, you can have more vitamin C to help you out. Prolonged deficiency in vitamin C can lead to a term called scurvy. Now, if you do understand more about scurvy, please leave it in the comment section and let us discuss about it. Now, what are some healthy food sources of vitamin C? We have vegetable sources which include kiwi, guava, mango, broccoli, tomato, parsley, papaya, grapefruit, kale, bell peppers, Brussels sprouts, potatoes, oranges, and lemon. Now, as you can notice already, vitamin C is mainly found plant and it's found in acidic fruits such as lemon, oranges, grapefruit, and all of that. By all means, have your vitamins, eat more plant food, eat more fruits. The next class of vitamins is called vitamin D, and we have 4 groups of vitamin D, guys, but we're not going to go into all of that. No, what we are mainly going to focus on is just the functions of vitamin D, which include controlling the concentration of calcium in blood. Vitamin D also helps with the development of strong bones. Most of the times when you see people with bone problems and they go to the hospital and the doctor tells them to get more vitamin D, you know already what to do, right? And we're going to talk about the food sources where you can have more vitamin D in order to have healthy, strong bones. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, a deficiency in vitamin D is going to lead to loss of bone density and broken bones, and a term called osteoporosis. Now, this usually comes in the later years of everyone's life, but can be experienced at a young age too. And what are some food sources of vitamin D? Vegetable sources include tofu, broccoli, mushrooms, and avocado. Some meat sources include beef, egg, pork. Remember again, eggs. Fish sources include tuna, trout, mackerel, salmon, cod liver oil, and sardine. Sardine, ladies and gentlemen, sardine and mackerel, those are very cheap sources of protein where you can have vitamin D. So if you're on a low budget, mackerel and sardine, good option for you. Tuna as well in the can, right? A natural source of vitamin D, the sun, right? You can always benefit from the sun. It is free for everyone, guys. Let us proceed to the next one called vitamin E. Now, vitamin E helps in maintaining healthy skin and eyes. It is also an antioxidant. As you must have been following up by now, you will notice the vitamins are all good for the immune system. What does that mean? That tells you that if you're lacking in vitamins, you're automatically going to start having issues with your immune system, which means you're going to be prone to more diseases. So what are some deficiencies of vitamin E? Nerve and muscle damage, which leads to loss of feeling arms and legs. You also have loss of body control, muscle weakness, and visual problems. Some healthy food sources of vitamin E include vegetable sources such as broccoli, kiwi, parsley, bell peppers, nuts, mango, pomegranate, tomatoes, avocado, papaya, kale, and butternut squash. The healthy foods of vitamin E. What are some fish sources? We have tuna, mackerel, trout, prawn. Let us proceed to the next source, which is vitamin K. What are the functions? It helps in the formation of proteins needed for blood clots, preventing excessive bleeding. Anyone who gets injured and they're having problems with the bleeding stopping, you know there is a deficiency in vitamin K. This vitamin K also helps with the building of bone. That therefore means if you are suffering from a deficiency in vitamin K, you're going to experience significant bleeding. We also have poor bone development as a result of a deficiency in vitamin K. There is also an increased risk of cardiovascular disease. What are some healthy food sources? It is mainly vegetables, and these include apples, Brussels sprouts, tomatoes, broccoli, celery, cucumber, basil, broccoli, basil, blueberry, strawberry, kiwi, kale, pumpkin, and carrot. That was the last group of vitamins which we did talk about, vitamin K. I would like to mention right now, ladies and gentlemen, because we're almost at the end of the video, if you didn't take out anything from this video, and you're supposed to understand just one thing in this video, folks, it will be to look at this table right now on the screen. Look for these foods which I've summarized on this list, on this table. Make a list of it. You can make a screenshot and just include it in your diet as well. Thanks for watching. Please correct me in the comment section if I did pronounce it wrong, or if I didn't say anything properly, or if you understand the topic of vitamin more than I do. We are all here to learn. We are here at Mensa, place where fitness education as well as health comes together, and we build a fitness community. Thanks for watching. Please do not forget to share, like, and subscribe to the channel so we can continue to grow and provide useful content for you guys.